trust, security, growth. That's what insurance is all about. But working in the insurance business every day is challenging for carriers, agents, and brokers. And a major challenge is managing all those passwords to access carrier websites. ID Federation, an industry-wide coalition, has developed a solution, and it's simply called SignOn Once.
We got together a group of industry individuals and we talked about how can we make it better for agents and the plethora of passwords that they manage every day. And we were in Boston and we got together and we were in sort of that incubation MIT Media Lab area, and working with MIT in the labs, we talked about innovation and what we could do for the insurance industry specifically to help agents with passwords. And there we got the idea to create what you now know as ID Federation. Back then it was just an idea, and today it's reality. And what we did was to create a framework or look to create a process that involved all the industry. So both its carriers, agents, software providers, user groups, anybody in our industry that could help us move forward with eliminating the need for passwords in the future. And from there we started ID Federation.
Imagine agents and their customer service reps no longer having to type, remember, or request resets on dozens of passwords to access multiple carrier sites, and carriers not having to manage those passwords across their entire agency plans.
The idea of solving the password issue, which is a huge one, really excited us. I've been engaged in trying to help agents be more secure vis-a-vis security in the agency, whether it be your database, your portables, whatever the issue may be. Data security has been very important. And the SignOn Once concept rang true to me immediately because passwords go away. So there's no password to forget, there's no password to write down, put on a sticky note somewhere, put under my desk pad. And that was probably the first thing that caught my attention.
Why is SignOn Once so important? SignOn Once wasn't developed by a for-profit company looking to collect information or generate revenue. Instead, it's a solution developed by the insurance industry for the insurance industry to help us all work better, smarter, and more efficiently.
SignOn Once through ID Federation is a key example of what ACT is all about, but what the industry has moved towards. It's bringing all the players together around a standard that's going to change and improve the way agents do business, the way vendors can keep continuity around doing business, and how carriers can support it by just channeling one ID that doesn't have to take help calls to reset passwords, and then just bring a ton of efficiency together for the industry. So it's a prime example of the industry working together to create one standard.
Password management went from being their #1 help desk problem to being inconsequential and unmeasurable. So understand what that means. We didn't impact it by 10%. We took it off of the radar map for support issues. So there are calls, there are internal calls, but I would argue they're far outweighed by the savings that you get on the other end. And then the bonus at the end of the day, we've made this industry better and we've delivered a better product to our users. So it's a win-win.
Since download, single sign-on is the biggest improvement in agency company technology.
Agents, you need to learn about SignOn Once. It's not a product. It's a concept that's been put in place by your carriers and your vendors. It's free for you to use. It removes all of the pain points around sign-ins and IDs and passwords that you've had to deal with for years.
Get involved. We've seen the benefits, we've seen it reduce our phone calls. You're going to see it and not having to manage so many passwords.
It's easy, secure, and it's standardized for the industry. For more information, please visit www.signononce.org.